Is video introduction? Are we still doing this video introduction?
No, because you stop it.
Huh?
You stop it against them.
I stopped it.
Yeah, the CNC.
Well, thank you all very much. Let's give it up to Nigel Rojas, Angela Didier, and all the beautiful children here tonight. Let's give them a round of applause as we say thank you. I have one request. You have been a fantastic audience. I'm so happy to see you. But I need you to hold the noise makers because it's affecting the acoustics in the building. So do you agree to hold on the big ones? You could go with your whistles, that's okay. So UNC massive! NTA massive! Thank you all. And to the speakers who came before me, let's give them a powerful lineup of speakers tonight. Let's give them a round of applause as well. I want to thank the leader of the NTA, Gary Griffith. Thank you for joining us with your team. Thanks to the one and only Jack Ward. And of course, to all the other senators and MPs who are here tonight, members of the National Executive, and who are the people of the moment. The candidates to Napuna, give them a round of applause. Candidates from Arima. And this hall is filled and overflowing. So again, we thank you. But I want to really take a few moments to express my gratitude to each and every one of you for your dedication, unwavering dedication, tireless efforts, and unyielding belief in our party's vision for a better future. It is your commitment which strengthens our resolve to bring about positive change in every corner of our beautiful land. Tonight I say to you, all those of you who have stood by me and stood with us in this great party, we want to thank you. All those of you in your thousands who have stood with the UNC, you have helped us to grow and to flourish. Tonight I say thank you, thank you, thank you. I stand here as have I always done, ready to fight for you, ready to battle for our party, and ready to battle for the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Throughout my years in politics, there have been good times. There have been some difficult times. Whenever I was down, whenever I was at my lowest, it was the grassroots of the UNC membership who have always lifted me up and lifted up our party. And this is why the greatest gift I could give to the grassroots membership of our party is to elevate their children to leadership positions within our party and in Parliament. You can see how we have given the rank and file membership and their children opportunities to become influential, holding leadership positions in our party. You can see where members were trained as activists, were lifted up to become councillors. And some of those who became councillors were elevated and sit in our parliament today. That's how we work. We will rise. You, the rank and file membership, you are firmly in control of our party. The children of the UNC are in control of the UNC. Our party is not controlled by a nameless few people in a back room, as happens in other parties. Our membership is strong and controls the structures of our party. And that is the reason we can now work with others, because we had to fix home first. And now the UNC is strong in its own house. We are ready to join with others to take our nation forward. In June this year, I repeated my call for the smaller parties to come and join with the UNC in an accommodation. Some rejected that, but the NTA accepted that call that I made. They responded. Mr. Warner, for his ILP, Mr. Warner responded, and others responded to that call that I made for us to unite, to come together to remove this wicked PNM government. And so, we will work with other parties. We will welcome back persons who have stayed or gone, but loyal UNC members, you have stood up to tremendous assaults, and must always remember, this party is yours. I give the commitment, as I thank Mr. Warner for answering the call to unite and work with us. I want you to know this tonight. When we spoke, not once did Mr. Warner ask for anything in return for himself or the ILP. He just wanted to help improve lives. Mr. Warner and I only wish for better lives for you all. Whatever differences there were, those have been sorted. As I said, Mr. Warner and I, we're not toting, we just voting. There's no toting, we are just voting. Mr. Griffith and I, whatever differences are minor matters, Griffith and I, we're not toting, we are just voting, voting, voting. So listen, don't get distracted by some people who mewling and crying like little babies. When they see Jack and Gary and I, they're quaking in their boots. So, Mr. Warner said, we'll get some attacks. Jack, my back broad. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Never, never hurt me. So, what matters most for us is for you and your families, not for us, Mr. Warner, Mr. Griffith, or Kamla, any one of us. What we are working for is to bring back this beautiful land of ours, Trinidad and Tobago, restore and rebuild Trinidad and Tobago. I again call on others who wish to work with us to come in and help. But again, I make it very, very clear. There will be no parachuting into the UNC from the top. If you want to come in and work. Let us join hands and work together. Work together. I make it tonight crystal clear. You cannot return to the UNC with selfish intentions. Anyone returning must set their minds to work to promote the loyal rank and file and membership and children so they can continue to take over as we move along. The people who stood strong with us, who defended us since 2015 against all manner of insults and assaults. You will never be pushed aside. You will not. We are willing to work with everyone, but loyal and loving members UNC have to always be treated with respect and love, because they always come first. They are the bosses of this party, and we must respect them. My love for you and our party has been the reason that I have never abandoned you. I have never left your side. I have never stopped giving a voice to you. And most of all, I have never stopped working to ensure that each and every one of you could have a better future. So, representing people, representation is not yours. You're not entitled to it. It's a privilege. It is not a right or entitlement. Representation. And tonight I heard Mr. Warner say that. He talked about first he wanted to earn his logo, his stripes. Mr. Warner, tonight I offer you the UNC logo as you join the UNC. And so, wear it proud. Wear it proud on your chest. Say, I am UNC. And I am proud. I am UNC. And I am proud. You know, our nation is beautiful. It is so wonderful to me. This nation is a rainbow from the mountains to the sea. United we stand. Say it, united we stand. Together we can. Together we can. And the sun will rise in our land. Through miles and miles across this nation, a storm is raging. It seems we have lost our way. And so, the time is now to come together, bringing hope of better days. Miles and miles across this nation, miles and miles across our nation. I see the faces, I see the places where we pray. One God, put God in front and walk behind. I see the future. I see the future in the eyes of the babies and of the children, bringing hope for better days. So are you ready? Are you ready? As we come together, united we can. Together we will stand and we'll wipe the wicked Rowley government off the face of the map. In every corporation, are you ready? The sun rises in the east. Sandy Grundy, are you ready? The code is yellow. The code is yellow. Maka, yellow is the code. The code is blue. Blue is the code. From the Eastern Grande, rising down, we come to Arima. Arima, are you ready? Are you ready, Arima? The code is yellow. The code is blue. And coming down, we reach where we are now. At the center. At the center. Tunapuna, are you ready? And of course, as we go across, we hit Sawa Lavanti Corporation. Are you ready, Sawa? We go across to Port of Spain. The NTA will march up at Port of Spain together with the UNC. And Diego Martin sends the Blue Brigade, Yellow Brigade hit Diego Martin. I have not seen Prime Minister Rowley since then. He gone into hiding. He's MIA, missing in action. Take Diego Martin! Bring home Diego Martin! Take it! Take it! But we can't stop. We can't stop on the corridor here. Because when you leave Port of Spain, you're coming down to the Chaguanas borough. Chaguanas gone, clear. And then you keep moving. Cuba, Tabaqui, Talfaro, are you ready? San Fernando, gone, clear. Princestown, gone, clear. Pinaldebe, gone, totally clear. And let me tell you something. Superior has gone totally clear. Totally clear. And why? Why? Our country has gone from red and ready. Remember? Red and ready. We have gone from red and ready to dead and bloody with the crime in our country. Dead and bloody. Dead and bloody. The Rowley government has come out. They have stated that as long as they remain in government, they will not support you in defending your families. They don't want to protect you, but they also don't want you to protect yourself. We have proposed stand your ground law, but the PNM is saying as long as they are there, they will not support stand your ground. Tonight I say, well, go, just go, just go, go, go. Our intention is to make the process of acquiring legal firearms easier for law-abiding citizens. But Gary, as commissioner, that's what he was doing. That is what commissioner, the best commissioner ever in Gary Griffith. You see, making it easier for law-abiding citizens to defend themselves. That's what was happening, started to happen. But you see, they don't care about you because all of them are surrounded by security guards and police officers and blue lights. So they don't care if you're safe or not safe. They care only for themselves. You know what is the murder rate now as we speak, the numbers? No, Daniel. 325 murders. That's what up to date when I checked it earlier. So by now, pray God, not more. 1,600 murders alone on the Hines. And you keeping that man there. They prefer to choose Munilal, they're choosing Hines over your safety and security. $4,000 murders plus under Prime Minister Rowley. Now, many of you would have traveled in a maxi taxi. You know how the big maxis? 25 people in a big maxi. Well, if you watch that and picture it visually, that 4,000 persons murdered under the Rowley government, if you put all of them in a maxi, It will take 160 maxilos of people who have been murdered on the Rowley. And if you line up those 160 Macties, you know what you're going to get? A massive traffic jam. Yet, they will do nothing. Think about it. That will be over a mile long. We try to visualize 4,000 murders. Too much excitement, it happens. Give me a round of applause for that and do yourself. And I pause for the pause. So, the PM could, if they want to do so, they can move these plans forward because these are measures to help you feel safer. But they will not do it. They lack the political will to take bold, decisive, and tough action against criminals. Tonight, I want to quote from the book of Exodus, the holy text. I want to quote, I want you to hear me carefully. The book of Exodus, the holy text, 22:2. If a thief is caught in the act of breaking into a house and is struck and killed in the process, the person who killed the thief is not guilty of murder. Exodus 22:2. If a thief I repeat, this is not Kamla say so, you know. This is not Gary say so, not Jack, none of us say so, you know. This is from the Holy Bible. If a thief is caught in the act of breaking into a house and is struck and killed in the process, the person who killed the thief is not guilty of murder. So stand your ground. Stand your ground. So, if the Holy Book tells you, if the Holy Book tells us to stand your ground, defend your family, who is Rowley and the PNM to tell us otherwise? Who God bless, no man curse. Who God bless, no man curse. As I move along, the hierarchy of the TTPS has begun a reign of terror in Tobago under the guise of investigating audio clips. Well, let's see what they have refused to investigate. They're busy jumping Tobago, taking everybody's laptop and phone, all their devices, investigating some audio clip. Here it is. What have they refused to investigate? The murderless fiasco. Remember that? Gary Griffith was the victim of that great conspiracy and fiasco. They wouldn't investigate that. The PNM witness tampering an illegal Nelson immunity deal. That is witness tampering. Paying this man and offering $10 million on an immunity. They wouldn't investigate that. The Brent Thomas abduction. They will not investigate that. PNM bribery of Judases. They will not investigate that. They want to use state grants to campaign, not investigating that. Kian Warner's alleged extortion of Fally for payments for work not done, they will not investigate that. Foster Cummins' special branch report of alleged gang ties, they will not investigate that. The Judah Jones report about abuse of children, the PNM pedophile ring, Inez Gate discounts of $400,000 for Dictator Rowley, Alan Warner selling a unit in Inez Gate for less than what he paid to Rowley's daughter, the video of Akil Abdullah alleging the collusion of Rowley and Erler and others to terrorize the THA members. So why hasn't Rowley and Erler been asked to surrender their devices? Why? You're running down in Farley and all the THA want devices. The fake emails, they want my laptop, they want my phone, they want Gary's, they want everything. Why? Why you don't want Rowley laptop? Why you don't want Rowley's cell phone? Why? It was the dictator Rowley himself. He confirmed Mr. Abdullah is an active police witness. How does he know that? How he know this man is an active police witness? I heard the videos, I watched the audio. How does he know such sensitive information? That could only have come from high-ranking officers in the police service. Why no investigation into how the dictator got that information? The dictator called on the police to investigate Farley for witness tampering, perversion of the course of justice. I want to ask you this. Did Stuart Young engage in witness tampering when he was in the same airplane coming or going from London and he talked to Nelson? Was he witness tampering to get Nelson to make false allegations against UNC members? Did Faris engage in witness tampering when he promised immunity to Nelson without talking to the DPP? Did Douglas Menz and Gilbert Peterson engage in witness tampering when they assisted Faris in drafting the illegal Nelson immunity? How no police investigation to all these matters, but you're running across Tobago, quick. You know the same Gilbert name jumping up again. I wonder if you all remember, he was a main player in the case against Mr. Pandey. I hope you all remember that. Archbishop Burke is here, she remembers it well. And welcome again. Happy, give her a round of applause, happy to see her. It is clear that the hierarchy of the police service, some of them, they have lost their independence and they're being used as a tool for dictator Rowley. Tonight I want to tell you of another conspiracy, another scheme, but before I go there, I'm warning the right-thinking, good officers in the TTPS, one day, soon, we will be in government and all these actions will be thoroughly investigated. Now, senior police officers have informed me that the government is using their mongoose gang in the TTPS to confiscate sensitive information which the THA has against Warner Construction in order to bury that evidence. Warner Construction has become a mega contractor from 2015 to present under the Rowley dictatorship. This is the same Warner Construction named in the THA audit report by Farley, and they are accused of billing over $47 million for work not done. This is the same Alan Warner of Warner Construction, of Landate fame, infamy, if you want to put it that way. Alan Warner is the father of Kian Warner. Kian has been accused, it is alleged, of extortion and blackmail of Farley, again for work allegedly not done. The TTPS refuses to investigate this blackmail and extortion because it is alleged that Kian Warner is the godson of the dictator, and of course his father is the best friend of the dictator. In addition to Inez Investments, run by Alan Warner, who happens to be the longtime business partner of Rowley. Rowley and Alan Warner were the only two directors of Alma River Ventures, now known as Alma Farm Limited, of which Rowley is a shareholder. Ines Investments owns Ines Gate. Rowley and his daughter, Gilbert Peterson, the governor of the central bank, other high-ranking PNM appointees also own apartments, units at Ines Gate. Well, I am being told Bridget, Anisette George, and Newman George. So it's like a whole PNN conclave in Ines Gate. Now, one of the persons on the current Police Service Commission, Maxine King. You know her, Gary? Maxine King on the present Police Service Commission. She is a wealth manager at First Line Securities. First Line Securities is a collateral agent in developing the Bacola estate, along with, guess what? Ines Investments. What a tangled web they weave. It's all interlocking personnel. They're all friends and partners and girlfriend partners. The last president, Paula May Weeks, coincidentally selected the same Maxine King, who is a financier of Ines Investments, who has close ties to Rowley's longtime business partner and best friend Alan Warner. She was chosen by Paula May Weeks to sit on the Police Service Commission. At the same time, Paula May Weeks coincidentally put two other members of the current police service who are personal friends of the spouse of Dictator Rowley. Are these mere coincidences? Do you believe this happened by chance, or was it a deliberate act, an action on the part of the Rowley government? Senior police officers have informed that the TTPS gang, some of them, seasoned current and former THA officials' devices in order to find any information on Warner's alleged corruption to supply in contracts to the THA under the PNM THA. This is why the warrants that they're using are so general and wide. They're using the audio clip investigation as a Trojan horse to really find out what evidence the current THA has on the Warners. The intention is to find it and cover it up. They are desperate to know what evidence Farley and others have. They are in panic mode. Tonight I call on Farley and the other members of the THA to stand strong, stand your ground. The PNM and parts of the TTPS attack not only Farley, that attack is not only on Farley, you know. That attack is on the people of Tobago. That is what is happening. I state tonight, I tell the dictator, I tell those in the TTPS doing the bidding of the PNM, when you touch one, you touch all. Our lawyers will support in the courts, and we will support in Parliament and on our platforms. So justice must prevail. Before I go, I want to share with you a newspaper clipping. Newspaper. Trinidad Express today. Now this touches and concerns everybody who is interested in a democracy, a proper functioning democracy. And indeed for all our candidates who are working so hard, this touches and concerns you, so pay attention, please. Monday Express, July 24th today. False promises. Kamla calls for police probe into PNM candidates offering citizens access to state grants. Offering state grants. Candidates candidates. And these are, look at the two advertisements. Can we get them up on the screen, please? I can't see the screen. You see them? These have been out on their Facebooks. Candidates there advertising. Two flyers of two PNM local government candidates for Yarrow Corporation. Ryan Fry Stewart for Yarrow North. Imran Ali for Coca Mafikin. All these state-funded grants used as bribes in exchange for votes in the local government election. And they're also offering 10 days. Now we say it and we talk about this is a PNM playbook, and I'll come back to the PNM playbook in a moment. I have it here with me again. I have a revised version, which I'll share with you shortly. PNM playbook. PNM playbook, because when you know what they're coming with, your heart will not be troubled. You will know how to deal with them. So let's talk about this now. Using government, state-funded grants to bribe you to vote for them. I want you to play this clip for me if you have it, team. There's a clip, an audio clip. I will ask them to play it for us, please. Where a person made a phone call to one of the candidates. And this is a real clip. Made a phone call about getting a 10 days job. Do we have the clip, Kevin? You have to hear this.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Is this Mr. Mikey?
Yeah.
Someone give me this number to contact you concerning the 10 years.
Who is it?
Sorry?
Who is it?
Sita. From
Who?
Chiklan. Sita from Chiklan.
Here we have to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have to get your ID card and photocopy ID card and a light bill.
Okay. Which office I'll be going to?
The PNM office in Visatic Solo. The campaign office, I mean.
That is next
campaign
to
office.
the campaign office.
Yeah. That's next to Visatic Solo.
The PNM campaign office.
Yeah.
Are going to meet anybody in particular there or just going and putting down my name there?
No, you come in with your ID card and the ID card, and a light bill.
Alright, no problem. And how soon I'll be able to get through?
Well, you come down, put it down, because you just have to go up to the bike, to the list have to go up.
Okay then, no problem.
So the audio comes before the hour 12, the list have to go up.
Okay then, no problem. Thank you.
Okay then.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what was happening there, they had called about getting a 10 days job. And they said, the lady's asking, well, where, what, when, why, how, where? So come to the PNM campaign office. So she's asking again, well, when I'll get it? When will I get the job? You better come today because we have to set up this paper tomorrow. So it's when I read the article in the Express today, the explanation of the Minister for Social Development, of grants, they said, no, those things was just to educate people, just to inform them. You hear lie? Lie. They are using it. Lies. When you listen carefully to the phone conversation, it's not about information. The man said, bring your papers, we put in your name up, and we send it in for the 10 days. The lady kept asking, so when am I getting the job? You know why? So many people are jobless because of this wicked, incompetent PNM. People want jobs. They want jobs. They need jobs. I am calling on the TGPS to immediately investigate this political corruption, bribing people to get votes, election campaign. The TTPS was quick, as I said, to run Tobago. We call upon you to investigate this because you know what this is about? This is pure corruption. It is on the part of the ministry officials who have the authority to sign off things, grants and 10 days. That is misconduct in public office. It is a criminal offense. And the candidates, the PNM candidates, who are advertising these services and getting the services for people, they are guilty also. They are not in public office, not yet, but they are also guilty of aiding and abetting in the crime of misconduct in public office. So I draw this to your attention. Keep your eyes bright. You have a phone, almost everybody. Take pictures. Keep alert. Each of you in your own regions, be alert. And make sure you know what's going on with these wicked, incompetent, thieving people. So I close now. I had the economic plans to share with you, but that's for another night. Jack would say, not tonight, another night. I want to share with you the revised version, Rowley's propaganda, the ultimate disinformation playbook. Rowley and the PNM's playbook. You all know what is the first one? Do you remember, anybody? Blame UNC. Blame UNC. Second one. Well, no, I've revised this, so it's blame Jack. Blame Gary. Blame everybody except themselves. Then they come to blame Kamala. 3, blame the people. 4, cry race. 5, lie for everything. Lie for everything. 6, procure Judas after Judas after Judas. 7, okay, getting there. 7, waste your money to feel important. Hold a 5-day fest up in, what was it? Which hotel? Hyatt? Hyatt. 9 million, 10 million up there, we don't know. We catch you, as Jillian said, with your pants down. Had to bring you, force you into Parliament in the fixed recess for you to come now and amend the law to validate your illegal actions. Waste money to feel important. What has come out of that whole week fest and fete at the High? 8, pervert the Constitution. That is exactly what happened when the president take back the list. Rowley take back the list from the president for the Commissioner of Police. Pervert the Constitution. And 9, repeat over and over and over again. Begin from page 1, repeat, 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 over and over again. My friends, the UNC and the NTA stands committed to serving you with integrity, with transparency and compassion. We together believe in fostering a society where no one is left behind, where every voice is heard and every concern is addressed. But we cannot do it alone. We need your support. We need your vote. Your vote is a declaration of faith for better days, a better tomorrow. Your vote is a testament to the power of unity and the strength of our democracy. Your vote is a stand against apathy, and it is the first step as we move on. First step as we move to take government whenever the general elections are held. So on August 14th, don't tote, just vote. On August 14th, what are we doing? Don't tote, vote, just vote, just vote. Together, we can build communities that thrive opportunities that abound, and a nation we can proudly say, call home. Thank you, God bless. We are UNC and we are proud. We are NTA and we are proud. Don't, just vote.
It's time for we to build a better TNT. It's time for we to vote for the UNC. So let me tell them, August 14, vote for UNC. That's the way to secure your family. August 14, vote for UNC. That's the way to secure your country. Come let me vote. Stand your ground now for you and your family. So let me vote. Right. This is the time to secure TNT. Come out and vote. Make sure the children safe in the community. It's time for we to build a better TNT. It's time for we to vote for UNC. So let me tell them, August 14, vote for UNC. It's time for UNC to build a better TNT. It's time for we to vote for the UNC. So everybody know, August 14, vote for UNC. That's the way to secure your family. August 14, vote for UNC. That's the way to secure your family. Put something in the air. Come let me vote. Stand your ground now for you and your family. So let me vote. This is the time to secure TNT. Come out and vote. Make sure the children safe in the community. So let me vote. So this is the time to secure TNT. You see the crime and violence, we can't take it no more. And the home invasion of the people is secure. To secure TNT, when sees the way to go. Where to go? So on election day, what to do? Just vote for you. For your family security, vote for you. For your community security, vote for you. Just to save your economy, vote for you. Vote to secure TNT, vote for you. August 14, vote for UNC. That's the way to secure your family. August 14, vote for UNC. That's the way to secure your country. Come let me vote. Stand your ground now for you and your family. So let me vote. This is the time to secure TNT. Come out and vote. Make sure the children safe in the community. So let me vote. So this is the time to secure TNT. Stand your ground and secure your family. Stand your ground and secure your family. Stand your ground and secure your country. Stand your ground now. Stand your ground now. You see the crime and violence, we can't make it no more.
We have to stand united. We have to stand together.
It's 14 corporations and key electoral districts on the ballot. It comes down to your voice, your vote.
Don't. Are you ready? UNC.
Cast your vote for the one and only United National Congress. Stand your ground to victory. To victory.
So who feel the black? Who feel the white? I don't know. But it's set till tomorrow night. Who feel the wrong? Who feel the right? Come and go. And all who feel the too bright, let me jump up, let me wind up, party non-stop. Ramage bingo like el que we come to play mass. Every creed and class, don't let nothing pass. Like a ready TV, all the love inside away. Uptown and ghetto, feeling the tempo. So current I so, it's party they like so. Soon as